Okay, one more problem. We have to figure out the value of x if the sum of 12 and x is 16. So you probably recognize this as a literal expression, something we dealt with before. And so we do the same thing we have always done. We translate the literal expression into algebra and then use the algebra to solve. So we're told that the sum of 12 and x is 16. Well, how do we translate that? Let's see, this sum, so that means we are going to add two things. Well, the sum of what? It's the sum of 12 and x. So 12 plus x, or x plus 12, the order doesn't matter, is, well, it means equals, right? 16. So the sum of 12 and x, that's this guy, the left side of the equation, is equals 16. So this is how we would translate the literal expression into algebra, and the rest is solving, which again is something that should be familiar to you by now. We're trying to solve for x, so we want to first figure out what is happening to x. And in this case, we can see 12 is being added. So how do we undo that? Well, we have to subtract 12, right? To undo the addition of 12 plus 12. And if we want to undo that, we will subtract 12. And we do it to both sides of the equation, so that adding 12 and subtracting 12 will cancel each other out, leaving us with just x equals 16 minus 12 is 4. And so the answer is x. It makes sense, right? If x is 4, then the sum of 12 and 4 is 16, because 12 times 4 is 16.